Okay, now let's move on. Now let's move on to 1 p.m. games. We have Norfolk State, Copen State. Of course, there's no line on this on covers. Why would there be, right? It's a write-in. It's got to be a write-in, right? Yes, it is a write-in. So the spread, let's do the combined. And I'm looking at my software over here. So the Norfolk State is favored by 2.5, and Copen State is at 148. The over-under is 148.5. 148.5? Am I missing something here? Oh, Copen State defense. So Copen State does not play defense, confirmed. So if we give them 80 points, so Norfolk State is favored by 2.5. It's moving to 3 as we speak. Yeah, it looks like I would take Norfolk State here. Do they play defense? I mean, yeah, I would take Norfolk State. Or is it Norfolk State? Yeah, both state teams. Even though Norfolk is not a state, but so I would take Norfolk. Let's say they score 80, 70, 150. I mean, I would probably take the under 148.5, but it's a gamble. I don't like taking unders due to recent bad luck. But if you have to, if you're putting a parlay together and you need something, take the under. So that's 1 p.m. game. UNC Wilmington and Delaware. So Delaware offense. Well, Delaware's the worst team. UNC Wilmington's decent, as you can see in their offensive numbers. Delaware defense. See about how much of this is due to their defense and how much is due to their slow pace. And UNC, I mean, this one seems easy. Take UNC Wilmington. This seems like somewhat of an easy cover to me. Let me look at the spread. I mean, how the sharps are betting the spread. The sharps aren't really involved in the spread in this game, obviously, because it's not a big game. They only bet on big games for some reason. And they're betting the over. So I would bet. Would I bet the over? Because if they score around 80, yeah, I mean, if you have to bet the over, I would bet the over, but it's not really easy based on how crappy Delaware is. The spread is a better bet here. Okay, let's move on. Move quickly through these so I can do the other games. Drexel at William and Mary. Drexel favored by 3.5. That seems about right. And I would take Drexel just based on looking at this because William and Mary's defense looks really bad and they don't score many points. They're the worst team. I would take Drexel. And if I had to, I would bet the under just because both teams look like they're pretty slow paced. Wait, let me look if there's any steam on the over under on this. Nope. What about the spread? No, nothing going on there. Okay, next up, we got Ball at Ohio. Did they play each other yesterday? No. They played Miami of Ohio. Not yesterday, but the other day. Both okay teams. Both high scoring. Over under is like right in line with their offenses. Not sure why though, because Ohio scores more. I would take Ohio in this game. And then, I mean, or no, Ball State isn't favored. Ohio's favored. which makes sense. But should it be? I mean, I would take Ohio. That seems like a good line because Ohio like actually seems to score more than that. And then the over under is like right in line with where it should be. So I really wouldn't bet that. Oh, I missed these games. Okay, so let's go over Arkansas and Vanderbilt. Arkansas, of course, high scoring team. I mean, this should go over. I don't know, but I would pick the over if you had to. Well, I don't know, Vanderbilt. Yeah, but I would still pick the over. And then Arkansas. Yeah, it seems like Arkansas is going to crush them. So I would take Arkansas and the over on this game. And then what else? Bucknell. So I think I did see some betting on this one. I mean, some signals. So Bucknell at Colgate. Holy Colgate. Bucknell defense is no good. Colgate offense. You don't see the odds in there, but this is probably a write-in game. I think that's why they don't have it. So the over-under is 158.5. Jeez. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would do anything with that over-under. And then Colgate is favored by 13.5. Now I probably would take that just because it looks like they're going to win by 20 plus. So I would take Colgate. The spread, if you don't like, yeah, I would take probably the first half of that. Colgate in the first half is -7. Colgate -7. That seems to be pretty easy to me. So that's what I would take. And then as far as, yes, and the sharps are definitely taking Colgate here. So this seems like there's multiple sharps hitting Colgate. It just seems pretty easy. And then the over-under for this game, I doubt they're hitting this because it's garbage. Yeah, there are people betting the over. But that was at 155. Now it's at 158. So I would not touch the over-under on this. It's moved way too much. And I think that basically covers all the 1 p.m. games now, for sure. Not fake.